Welcome to Monday Funday. I'm your host, Karl G. Richter. This is the weekly escape from the stress of life and a deep dive into the world of instructional design and e-learning. One of the things that makes me love our field is the fact that we get to be creative. It's those creative juices that are flowing, where you look at a problem that you're trying to solve and you think about all the different options that you have for solving that problem. It is a fun game, and I encourage you to play it. If you're an instructional designer, you know exactly what I'm talking about, or you should. But what I wanted to continue talking about was the resiliency project that I'm working on. And the client's initial ask was for required online modules, which have lots of advantages to them, and there's a lot of great things that they can do. But asking stressed out hospital staff to find an extra uninterrupted 30 minutes to take training on being resilient is kind of a tough ask. So I always try and put myself in the shoes of my learners, and I just couldn't see that making them happier or feeling more resilient, or at least not as resilient as we wanted them to be. So instead we talked through the different options, and we decided on the idea of a drip campaign. So that instead of saying, okay, here's 30 minutes of content, why don't we send out 10 emails that each link to 3 minutes of content, so that we can use the concept of spaced repetition, so that it's like, we're here for you. We'll tell you again next week, we're here for you. We'll tell you again next week, you're doing a good job. We'll tell you again next week, keep it up. Keep it up. There's lots of people that need help these days. There's lots of resources that are out there for it. So the idea of the drip campaign is that you repeat that content out. You share it. And we ended up using MailChimp and Articulate Rise, so that I have two different Rise courses that are working, and I have one that's published and I have one that I'm copying from. And we have, basically, we add a new lesson every week, and we copy from one course into the other course. It's very slick, it's very cool, it's very easy to work with, and the initial feedback we've got so far is that the learners seem to like it. So that's my escape from the stress of the world this week. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a great week, and we'll talk to you next Monday.